Last week, I filmed a full day of eating. I haven't done that forever. And I did it without tracking throughout the day because I got like super busy. So I hope you guys enjoy this because it's a really good depiction of what can happen if you're not like fully prepared for your day. And it's a really good, depiction of how eventually after tracking macros, you can kind of like get through your day, because I was actually shocked at where I ended up for macros. So we'll talk about it at the very end. Keep in mind that I am 4.5 months postpartum. I'm still breastfeeding, and I'm not really I'm not in a deficit. I'm not working toward fat loss, but it is just happening over time naturally. So let's go. Come on in. Welcome to our full day of eating. Brad let us sleep in a little bit today. Let me sleep in. So it's like 7:45 right now, and I always have Letty help me make my coffee. So gets to press the buttons. So like I have the caramel cookie, hazelnut muffin, and vanilla custard Nespresso. They all taste the same to me, so I just pick one. Which is just okay. Ready? Go put it in. Put it in. Good job. Okay, now press the button. Push it hard. Harder. There we go. Good job. See, I did it. I always put 2 tablespoons of creamer, and I measure it just because that, like, flavor wise, that's how much I like. And when I was tracking macros like pretty religiously, that's how much I allotted for today. So Christine was shooting for our new cookie, our root beer float cookie, so she left this in my fridge, and I'm probably gonna put a little bit on top of my coffee, because why not? I'm so sick of waiting. It's very nice. Just kidding. Coffee before everything. Yep. Sandwich time. It is 9:45. I'm definitely like hungry. I got her down at 9 because we're trying hands out and no zippity today, so I have to kind of like really coach her for naps, which it's gonna work out in the end. Yeah. These are Jimmy Dean egg white sandwiches, and we eat one like every day. I shouldn't say every day, but just about. So I typically just put them in, I don't put the cheese in. Just put all the layers in here. It's kind of hot because Brad doesn't. Broil for 3 minutes on that side, and then I flip them and broil for 3 minutes on the other side. Dip it in ketchup. So easy. I opened it on camera, but this is a light body armor. It's supposed to kind of like promote milk supply. I haven't seen a difference, but I definitely like I make sure that I drink one every single day because I do think it helps to stay hydrated and to have electrolytes. So it's just what I do.
Yo.
Oh, and I try to remember. I take fiber gummies, so I'm gonna take 2 of those. I take a prenatal, nothing fancy, and then I take Key Science Omegas. Just take 2 of these. You can use discount code Aubrie. I take these every day. Helps me get in my fats, and it's good for my skin. It's good for my digestion. It's good for Letty. Just good all around. It's like 12:30. Big snacker, so I'm not really having like lunch. I'm having just like snack lunch, a snunch, if you will. I'm gonna have wheat thins, cheese stick, grapes. I love these like turkey sticks. They're kind of like
They're kind of like jerky. I just get them at Walmart. Love them. And they have pretty good macros. And then I'll probably have a protein bar as well. So yeah, it's just kind of a weird lunch, but this is kind of just what I like to do.
This is a prime example already of why you should meal prep if you are trying to like stay on track, because I could have easily just like grabbed a meal out of the fridge, but I got so busy that I literally didn't eat for like a 5-hour span, which is super weird for me. I think not only being a mom, but just like maybe a busy person in general, so important to like prep for your day so you don't run into those issues of not eating enough or maybe eating too much of something at the end of the day. So prime example, Aubrey. I have not had my protein bar yet, like I said I was going to because I got too busy. Chocolate peanut butter, pure protein, love it, great macros. And then I'm gonna finish these. These were just like hanging out in the pantry. There's like basically a handful left, so just grabbing. Brad and I went to Target. It's about like 5:45 and I have not eaten since the last time you guys saw me. But we picked these up at the store. And so I've been munching on those, and then we're having stir fried for dinner, so I will show you that. This is my stir fried bowl. Miss Letty. So I might have seconds, I'm not sure quite yet, but that is the amount I'm eating for now. I'm so excited. So we are sleep training today. So maybe this isn't the best day because usually by now, because it's like 9:15, usually by now like I'm kind of in bed. I might have had some like candy or something like that. But tonight, definitely having candy because sleep training is hard, it's difficult, and emotional eating is something that I deal with. I'm a good, like I can keep things in moderation, but I definitely have to have something. So I'm gonna find something in the candy drawer. Here, I'll show you the candy drawer. So probably gonna have some of these. And I'm pretty sure that Brad got caramel M&Ms, so definitely having some of these. I don't know how much, but not a lot. Maybe a bowl full. That was the end of my day. I ended up at around 2440 calories. I did not track all day, but I was pretty proud of that number. I was actually pretty surprised. I thought I was under that for sure, just because I kind of just ate sporadically. But with breastfeeding, my goal is to always be getting an extra 500 calories a day. So definitely did that. That would put me at like a 1900 day in my like normal life, no breastfeeding. And I think that's awesome. The other thing that was pleasantly surprising was I was at 140 protein, which is perfect for my body weight and lean body mass. That's usually where I've been in the past. Carbohydrates were at 287. I mean, I could have done better, but I think that's really great for not really paying attention too much. And then my fat was at 80, which was, it's pretty high for me. I'm usually like a 55, 60 girl, just because I have a low functioning gallbladder. So fats definitely can like impact my gut health. But I think with the breastfeeding, like for some reason, it's just working for me. So that's where I ended up for macros and calories. Absolutely do whatever works for you. Don't just kind of like use my day, because everybody's so different. You are a different individual and you require different macros, different calorie intake. But it hopefully was really fun to see like what it is I eat. Tips for you at home. I could have absolutely done better in my day if I had meal prepped. It's a little bit difficult as a mom, but I mean, there's definitely times that I could like meal prep 7 meals to have like as a lunch throughout the week. Nap times, when she goes down for bedtime at night, like I just haven't chosen to do that, but I can definitely do that. Other tips would be, if you've never tracked macros before, I did it for 3 years, and that's why I am kind of more spot on with my diet on like a free-for-all day or like a day where I don't track. I ended up at great macros because I know from my past work on macro tracking that this is a good portion. This is how much protein I should be eating per meal or throughout the day. This is a better snack choice versus this snack, better meal choice versus this meal. So tracking macros, that's why it has helped me in the long term. And so I highly recommend it if it's something that you think could fit in your lifestyle. But I will stop talking now. Comment below if you do have any questions, or any, maybe you can comment below like your macros so that we can show people, like, everybody is so different when it comes to diet and what they need. But share this with maybe another mom, someone going through postpartum, breastfeeding. Subscribe if you haven't. Let us know if you want more videos like this. And like and comment. You're worth it.